Good day. I'm Anthony Parker. I'm the president of Albany Technical College, and this is the 2021 State of the College. I want to thank you for taking the time today to view this presentation, and I wish it could have been different. I wish we could have had this presentation in person, and I wish you could be here. We are going to provide all of the slides and everything that you see today on the college website, and you can download that information, and you'll also be able to email me at aparker@albanytech.edu, and I'll try and answer any question that you may have about this presentation. We're moving forward from COVID. We've had a difficult time in higher education, and we want to thank the federal government and the state government in Georgia for doing everything that they could to help higher education, and especially technical education, to move forward. The CARES Act, HERF 2 and 3, higher education emergency funds, and various opportunities have provided Albany Technical College around $18 million to use to make the college whole and to help the students make it through this difficult time and continue their college education. Also, we have a project called Rebuild Southwest Georgia. We all remember Hurricane Michael, and we remember the difficulties we had in 2018 and how it was difficult to get back on our feet. Albany Technical College and Southern Regional Technical College were in the storm's path, and we lost the most as communities. So we're going to be able to do on-the-job training. We're going to be able to do technical education, adult education, and many other programs that will help individuals to earn a living and become affluent. And we are certainly happy that we can benefit from the Department of Community Affairs and HUD. This slide provides our college operations overview by the numbers for the academic year. You can see the total enrollment declined slightly, retention increased slightly, the number of graduates declined slightly, and the placement rates for graduates actually increased. That shows us that the demand for graduates at Albany Technical College continues to be high, even with COVID and with the restrictions in the number of people who could do certain things and move certain places. The college operation numbers overview by the academic year. You can see the classes delivered and by what method we delivered them. Of course, you'll note that we had to rely more this year on online classes than in the past, but we also have available to us additional ways of delivering online education that's going to make that opportunity even more beneficial to students. Our academic initiatives, the Academic Achievement Center, the Titans Help Desk, the CARES Act, Student Debt Relief, and Titans Care all operated last year and allowed us to keep students moving through and progressing toward graduation. Some of our accomplishments during our 60th anniversary year was that we had Skills USA winners in dental assisting, design and media production, masonry, and welding and joining technology. ACT was also designated as a military-friendly college. Some of our accomplishments were that we were reaffirmed by SAC-COC for 10 years, starting in the fall of this year. Our LPN program ranked number 6 by the Practical Nursing Organization in fall 2020. Our LPN program was granted ASN candidacy status in the fall 2020, and our ASN program's pass rate was 100% for the last fiscal year on the NCLEX. We signed agreements with the University of Phoenix and with Leeds-McRae College. We have agreements with Phoebe Putney health systems. We had a signing with them to support our paramedicine program. We signed an articulation agreement we mentioned already with Leeds McCree and the University of Phoenix. We established MOU for employment internships with the Marine Corps Logistics Base, Molson Coors, and others. And we signed an agreement with the City of Albany, an MOU to support Marine transition to civilian life through the Defense Grant. We operate now a weConnect distance learning program that is the closest thing to classroom learning in distance learning. We operate success terms. We still invite adult education students to participate through our distance learning and traditional classes. We are part of the Technical College System of Georgia eCampus, and we still continue to offer dual enrollment to high school students. And we are very pleased that success terms offer opportunities for adult education students also to join enroll at Albany Technical College. We have new academic programs. We have substance abuse programs that'll be a certificate program that will begin in the spring. We will have an application, an app development program that'll be a part of IT. We are developing new IT programs that meet the needs of the community, and we are very proud of our sustainable, renewable, and alternative energy program, and we are planning a technical studies degree program. We had several renovation projects to complete it during the last fiscal year. The barbering lab was completed last year and will be fully operational this spring. It was fully operational in spring of '21. The Carlton Construction Academy became fully operational, phase 2, in the spring of 2021. And campus COVID safety renovations were done to the Student Center, to administrative services, and to student affairs. Some future renovation projects that we have on tap is to renovate an area in Building H for our addiction substance abuse counseling program. We're going to do an ASN LPN expansion in the Cross building. We are modernizing the dental lab. We are modernizing the radiologic technology lab, and we have plans to convert the former RYDC building for public safety. And we continue to upgrade the Albany Transportation Academy. Adult education provides our students now 4 options. Of course, the traditional adult education program that is adult ed plus a GED. We have a HISET exam program. We have an additional program for adults who are going to have credits that they can combine with work they do at Albany Tech to get a high school equivalency certificate. And we are investigating what it would mean for us to be a charter high school and offer high school students under certain circumstances, those who've already left high school, an opportunity to get a high school diploma through Albany Technical College. We are pleased with our adult education program, and one of the things that we were able to do during the time that we were less busy with COVID, or very busy with COVID, but less busy with on-campus adult education classes, is create a lending library with not only books, but with technology for adult education students. So they were able to have lent to them Chromebooks and jetpacks would allow them to keep up with their academic work. We made some investments in economic development, and we continue to move forward with those. In FY21, we served 50 companies, total people 506. That declined, and that's normal or something we would expect with COVID. And we'll also note that our total hours of training declined to 15,925. But we have expectations that that will grow when we have a more normal economic and teaching environment. We are investing in our regional needs. Our nursing program is expanding. EMT Paramedicine is expanding and is more modernized. Dental assisting lab is being modernized. We've invested in a mobile STEM lab that will allow us to take programs like industrial systems, mechatronics, and precision engineering to each of our high schools and to those high schools that would have a difficult time transporting the students to us. The weConnect classroom process provides almost in-classroom instruction through distance learning. The Automotive Technology Lab will be expanded, and we will do what is needed for them to get ASC certification for the program. Diesel and automotive collision will move into a new lab. We hope to begin renovations on the public safety facility. Electronics is moving from its current location in Building H into the Carlton Construction Academy, and information technology will expand and modernize. We are investing in registered nursing. We've increased the salary for full-time nursing instructors in both registered nursing and in LPN. We are providing additional space for both programs, and we are planning to operate a daytime ASN program with an initial starting capacity of 40 students and maintain our traditional evening program, bringing us to a total capacity of 80 students in registered nursing. High school students that are interested in nursing can enroll and earn an AAS in interdisciplinary studies. This will give them 40% approximately of the curriculum in the nursing program and a nurse aid certificate along with those courses. Graduates will likely reduce the course load in their first two semesters at a college or university. Reducing the course load will make it more likely that they will be successful and continue and persist to graduation in nursing. Graduates who earn an AAS in interdisciplinary studies while in high school will more likely to attend a local college or university, Albany Technical College, Albany State University, Georgia Southwestern, or Andrew, and that means that they'll be more likely starting and extending a long-term career in nursing in our region of Georgia. Our paramedicine program also has had some great investments provided by Phoebe Health System and others, and that program continues to grow with 100% pass rate. It has national accreditation. It's had some upgrading recently in high fidelity mannequins and EMS technology. Although the program is not Pell eligible, Phoebe Health Systems has given us $30,000 in scholarships to help EMT1 or basic EMT students to get to EMT2 in paramedicine, which are Pell eligible programs. Dental assisting is getting a new and an upgraded lab. You all know that when you go to the dentist, the equipment now is probably electronic equipment and not film developing, or the labs and the dental offices are different. So our programs are going to be upgraded to meet the needs of the time, and we believe that our students will be able to continue with their placement rates in our region and provide the dentist offices with even more success. We have a mobile STEM lab that's coming. We've talked about it earlier. It'll move from different high schools and industries throughout the service delivery area. Our transportation programs will grow, and we are going to try to move the transportation programs to different areas along in Albany Tech service delivery area. But these programs moving will allow us to offer the same opportunities for high school students in our outlying counties that we offer in the counties around Albany Tech. You see an example of our weConnect lab. This is not a traditional online lab. In the background in the picture, you see the simulated students in all the different classes at all the different locations, and you can see how the instructor will have interaction with them as if they're in a traditional classroom. And of course, they'll be able to see what the instructor is producing on his computer and on his board, but the instructor will be able to share the work done by any individual student with the entire class. This gives every student in distance learning a front row seat, and with multiple built-in cameras, an eye view of everything that's going on in the classroom. ASE Automotive certification will come with the new transportation lab. We'll be able to modify the lab that is currently used by Automotive Technology for ASE, and we'll build a new facility for diesel. That will give diesel an opportunity to move to a modern facility, but will also give automotive an opportunity to expand. And of course, when we make the investment in automotive and diesel, we'll be also expanding the investment that we're going to make in auto collision. We'll be able to get stronger lifts. We'll be able to upgrade the program, and we're going to be able to bring in more diesel technology students that help the diesel industry in our community, like Southern Ag and others that need us desperately to increase the number of diesel technicians that we graduate. The Public Safety Center will be renovated, and it is the current building that is being used by, or was being used by, the Regional Youth Development Center. We'll be able to move our law enforcement program, which is one of our largest and strongest programs, to that area. And we will hopefully be able to offer some beginning courses for people who are going to be in law enforcement, so that they'll be able to see what they can expect after they receive post-certification. And also, we hope that will keep some of those better students in law enforcement in our region. The Public Safety Center is going to be used for conservation, law enforcement, criminal justice, cyber crime investigation, homeland security technicians, law enforcement prep, and wildlife management assistant. Electronics and the programs related to electronics, the Engineering Prep Academy, electronics related to hospital equipment, will be moving to the Construction Academy, and those programs will have some synergy with programs like renewable sustainable energy. We're going to backfill those programs in Building H, of those electronics programs that are leaving, with programs that emphasize home and corporate networking, computer maintenance, operating systems installations, maintenance and troubleshooting, information security, computer programming, website design, mobile applications, and we'll focus on preparing students to learn and develop skills necessary for entry-level mobile app development, since we all know how dependent we are on the mobile apps on our phone. We're also going to backfill iOS mobile programming as the TCC in that area, and this will allow professional programmers and web developers to add iOS development to their skill sets. There are also possible new programs in the building: applied technology, associate degree, building inspection, environmental engineering, AAS degree, and orthopedic technology, AAS degree. It's important that we continue to get input from our regional partners, from the businesses and industries, colleges, high schools, public organizations in Southwest Georgia so that we can stay on track and do a better job to serve the employment needs and placement needs of the Southwest Georgia region. Thank you for your time.